We have middle schoolers in this week, and we are teaching them how to use all the cameras and how to edit and put it together, as well as telling a story through film.
My favorite part of the class is probably filming. I just like it because I get to experience being filmed and learning how to do it myself.
What I like about the class is like all the learning about how to use a camera, because that's what I want to do when I'm older. And so I guess it's getting me prepared for when I'm older.
I wanted to take this class because I'm interested in video, and there's so many programming classes that I've already taken, and I just want to see what making video is like.
We're also learning how to shoot cameras, like with zooming, full shots, wide shots, all that kind of stuff.
I would recommend this class to a person who likes computers, likes cameras, likes filming.
I would recommend it to any student who wants to get out and learn more about like how to use a camera and how to shoot a movie, all that kind of stuff, because it's really fun and you get something out of it. You get a lot out of it. It's you!
I think any student can come into this class and really take advantage of the things that we have to offer here. You don't have to have any type of background experience, and even if you do have a ton of background experience, there's always ways to learn and push yourself even further. And we teach everything from the basics to advanced things, depending on each student's skill level. So really, anyone is welcome.
Game Design with Minecraft is a course that teaches middle schoolers the various aspects of game design using a game that hopefully they have played, Minecraft.
We build things together and learn things games have, things don't, difficulty, stuff like that to make a game.
Well, we learn all different kinds of the aspects of game design. We learn how to make balanced levels, like going from easy to hard, like what makes a good level, various ranges of difficulty, as well as we're also doing the art side as well. So I know we're learning color balance and things like that, and good theming. And lastly, we also do a little bit of the programming in Minecraft. So we're using redstone to create circuits, and we're using command blocks to run commands.
I made a few friends that are really fun to hang out with.
I like the collaborative building and building with friends. And
I'd recommend anyone that enjoys playing Minecraft.
At the end of the week, you'll leave with hopefully a better understanding of game design and what makes games good, including the games that you play that even aren't Minecraft, because the things you learn will still apply to all games that you'll play in the future. If you really like Minecraft, this is definitely the class for you, because you play a lot of Minecraft and it's a lot of fun.
So in the class, we're teaching middle school students the basics of game design using a game engine created by Microsoft called Kodu. And it's an engine that already has our assets already built in, and a visual scripting language, so they can go in and they can easily create prototypes of games that are fun for them.
I was looking for summer camps to do, and my dad found it online, and it looked really cool because I like coding. I've been doing some coding on Scratch before too.
Well, I'm taking the video game design class, and we learn the basics of coding and how to make a game, level design and stuff like that.
I really enjoyed the class because every year the kids really surprise me with what they're able to create. We come in with a set curriculum, and every year they keep getting better and better at it, and I keep having to come up with new exercises, new things for them to do that challenge them even more, because within the first couple of days they've already just blown my mind with what they can do.
We're using something called Kodu Game Design, and it lets us make levels for games and stuff, and we can code it.
Kodu's 3D, and it's more visual, I guess you could say. And well, yeah, it's on a 3D engine, so it's way easier to make 3D games.
Leaving at the end of the week, they'll have made at least one game for sure, one completed game, but they'll also have a bunch of different prototypes that they've messed around with. They'll have learned a bunch of different skills about programming, game design, level design, world design, even story, and maybe a little bit of art.
You don't need to have experience, but you'll actually make a pretty good game if you do. You can still make an okay game if you don't have any experience. You don't need to have experience, but if you do, then you can actually make a really good game.
Through the camps, they're learning really good core game design skills, and they're applying them well, and they're creating games that you wouldn't think that kids could even make. And even with a simple scripting, a visual scripting programming language, they're able to do so much. They're making games from tower defenses to, first-person shooters to, turn-based games, and like they've made everything. It's wonderful.
It's a class where kids learn how to program sort of with an easier way than just jumping into something like Unity or something harder. So Minecraft, a lot of kids are, it's very popular, so kids are very familiar with it, and it allows them to work with stuff really quickly and then just see how it works in the game.
It's intro to programming for Minecraft mods, and I've been making new blocks, new foods, been texturing objects, just all around doing fun stuff.
A lot of kids actually don't come in knowing anything about programming, so we start them out with the basics, like what an if statement is, what even coding is, what a mod is in general, and how it's easier for them to jump into a mod than making their own game. So they'll learn how to code, how to do if statements, for loops, what a variable is, all that, very technical stuff, and a lot of stuff I didn't learn until I was in college.
We get to just kind of make mods of like whatever we want. Well, we've learned to make foods, and we're about to make weapons, and learned how to make blocks today. So
the thing I hope they take out of it is they get a little bit of exposure to code. They don't have to remember everything that they learned, but they should just, when they see it next time, like in college or high school, they should be like, oh, I remember what a variable is, I remember what this is. And also they get a cool mod that they can show their friends, their mom or dad. There was a kid earlier who FaceTimed his friend showing him a mod he made because his friend was like, oh, you gotta show me that, it's super cool. So just that kind of stuff where they just get excited about coding.
One of the biggest things that we advocate, that we work into our curriculum, is teamwork. So these students have to work together to build projects. We're preparing them, whether they know it or not, for the real world of working in teams, working with people, soft skills, communication.
This is a curriculum, this is a piece of content that you can learn, and it's a skill that you can learn that will be valuable. It's going to help you get a job later in this actual industry.
They come into it already curious, but they leave more capable.